along the way. Don't worry, I will. I'm recording this and I'll upload this to either to Panopto or to Moodle. At this, at the same time, this lecture note is also available on Panopto now. So I'm going to go very quickly on this. And as I promised, this will take perhaps 1 hour. Right. So this is the lecture for second week is the introduction to RStudio and RStudio Cloud. So we will discuss the installation, packages, directory, data management, and analysis. And that's my name, Kamaru Imran Musa. Call me Kim, please, K-I-M. Easy for everyone to pronounce. My background is in medicine, not in business, right? So what we will cover? We will cover R and RStudio, RStudio Cloud, and installation for R and RStudio. Optional installation for MikTeX, TextLive, and MakeTeX, R scripts, R packages, and R task view. If you can follow, me, then perhaps you can do some, partial live coding. I know that based on my experience with previous semester, some of us will have problems with R and with coding, but I think it's manageable. It's doable. So don't worry, don't be scared. What we are doing is not really coding like your colleague from computer science are doing. So I think everyone can master this. Everyone can learn this. There will be some hiccups, but don't worry. At the end of this unit, I think you will be very comfortable with R. The first thing that I mentioned to everyone is to register and sign up with RStudio Cloud. Okay, with RStudio Cloud. Hopefully, everyone has managed to sign up. So what we are doing with RStudio Cloud, basically, we are going to use RStudio on the cloud. Okay, RStudio on the cloud. And it is perhaps one of the quickest way to learn R, because you don't have to really think about how to install R into your computer, into your machine. Not yet. So we can go straight and learn R, but later, later, then we think about how to install R onto your computer. So by using RStudio Cloud, you don't have to install R, because we are going to use R on the cloud. It allows collaboration, it facilitates learning, and it is free for now. So let's see. Can you see my screen now? I'm inside RStudio Cloud now. Right. So it takes a little bit of time when you first start RStudio Cloud. I think RStudio Cloud will prepare all the necessary packages, environment, you know, the storage when you first log into RStudio Cloud. So don't worry, this will take a little bit of time. Right. Yes, the spinning there. Right. Don't worry. We'll let you know RStudio Cloud does it work. Do it work first. We go back to.
It's lagging. We can't really hear you.
Right. Sorry. Okay. Let me check the internet. All right. So again, if you have or you can't hear me clearly, I think it should be all right because I'm recording this. So later at the end of this Zoom session, I will upload this recording to Moodle. If you have, if your internet is all right, can't you log in into your RStudio Cloud? If you have any problem, you can send a message in Zoom. So it is easy to sign up and to log into RStudio Cloud. Okay, take less than 2 or 3 minutes. So fairly easy. And this slides, why this slide? This slide, I want to tell you that sometimes you are more used to SPSS, right? And some of you, or many of you, have used SPSS before. So you might wonder, is there any IDE, RIDE that have similar functionality like SPSS? Yeah. Like you point and click, point and click, right? And the answer is yes. One software is Blue Sky Statistics. Okay, Blue Sky Statistics has similar interface with SPSS, right? The other one is Jamovi. Okay, Jamovi. It is a very nice, very clean interface. And if you are familiar with SPSS, you won't be you won't be scared with Jamovi. It's really clean and light. But to use Jamovi, you have to download R first. Okay. The third one is RStudio Server. RStudio Server is RStudio that you install on the server. Okay, on the server. So and if you have a good server, powerful server, then you can do lots of powerful analysis and machine learning or big data analysis with RStudio. Okay. All right. So installation, right? Installation. If you, I know that we are using RStudio Cloud now. Okay. I've told you that we are going to use RStudio Cloud now, but I expect that each one of you will be able to install R and RStudio, two software. Okay, one is R and one is RStudio into your laptop or into your computer. right? And remember, our unit is the bring your own device unit. Even though, by right, or the original plan was to use the lab computer, the computer lab, but because of this COVID-19 situations, we have to scrap the plan. So yeah, uh, I expect everyone to be able to install R and RStudio into your laptop. Don't do this now, okay? Do this later when you are at home, even though now you are at home, okay? After this lecture, you can, have a go and install R and RStudio into your computer. So remember, you have to install R, and next you have to install RStudio. And this one, MikTeX, TeXLive, and MacTeX, they are all optional. People from computer science background, you may be trained how to use latex editor, right? So I think you know that MikTeX, TeXLive, and MacTeX are all latex editor. If you want to install this, MikTeX, TeXLive, or MacTeX, please do so, but they are all optional. Go to CRAN to download R. Okay, go to CRAN, CRAN. We pronounce it as CRAN, to download and install R. This is the older version of R. Okay, this is 3.6.1, the older version. The latest version is 3.6.3. Okay, 3.6.3. Windows OS, this link, and Mac OS, this link. Linux, there's also a link for Linux here. And I think if you are using Linux, then I don't think you have problem to install R or RStudio inside your computer. But remember, the latest versions of R is 3.6.3. Next month, the R will release version 4.0.0. Okay, but that will be next month. For us, we use R version 3.6.3. After you have installed R, then go to this link and install RStudio. Okay, install RStudio. It's fairly easy. Okay, not that difficult. Okay, not that difficult. So this is and after that you can check whether your R and RStudio are working or not on your computer, and you can have you can have a look what versions of R are you using, what versions of RStudio are you using, and do you need to update R or RStudio. This is optional. MikTeX, TeXLive, and MacTeX, they are all optional. Okay, so I'll skip this. I'll skip this. I'll skip this. Okay. So I've noticed that I think most of you have installed R and have installed RStudio, right? So excellent. Okay, excellent. Even though I've got a few questions from your friends having some difficulty during the installation, okay, but I think it's fairly straightforward, not that difficult. Okay, not that difficult. Okay. Okay. While you are there, okay, can you log into RStudio Cloud? Okay, RStudio Cloud, and if if you have any problem, let me know. Okay, you can raise your hand or send a message here, and hopefully I can help you. Okay. If not, I assume that everyone has managed to log into RStudio Cloud. You see your space here. Okay, the RStudio Cloud spaces on the left side of you, and you can click ETM 5950, which bring you to this space. Okay, this is our space. I've got a few more space for other projects. Okay, but the one that is relevant to our unit is ETM 5950 data analytics. All right. Okay. If you have installed R and RStudio on your laptop, you might want to open them now. If not, don't worry. Okay, if not, don't worry. So log into RStudio Cloud. Okay, provide the username and the password, and then you would see the workspace ETM 5950. Okay, right? If you are using RStudio on your laptop, go and find the start menu and search for RStudio and click on it, and then you will get some RStudio will open up. Might be different from what you are seeing now. Okay, because why you see a dark background like this? Okay, this is because I have changed the what we call the theme of my RStudio. Okay, there are a few themes that you can choose when you are using RStudio. I am comfortable with dark theme, so that's why you see a dark RStudio here. Right. So okay. Similarly, if you go to RStudio Cloud, okay, if you go to RStudio, you can click on Intro to R, right? And now we will again load the project. This will take maybe 1 or 2 minutes. We'll come back to this again later, right? So when you open your RStudio, you see this, 1, 2, 3, 4 panes or 3 panes, depending on the system. Okay. So this is the console tab or console pane. This is the files, plots, packages pane, environment, and the I forgot what that one. Okay, source pane. Yes, source pane. Right, source pane. Okay, I've got a few. I've got when I open intro R, I've got this. I'm not sure whether you get this or not, but I think you should be able to see something like this, right? So what I want you to do is to go to File. Okay, go to File and click New File and click R script.
Okay.
Right. Do you see this? Do you see similar interface like what you are seeing now, or you don't see my first code.r here? Can anyone respond?
empty.
Sorry.
Yeah, it is the same.
It's the same. Excellent. So you see A left arrow 2, B left arrow 3, something like this, right? This one I mean.
Yeah, I don't see that.
You don't see
My
this.
cloud is blank, no data.
Good.
Same, even for me, it's blank.
So what I want you to do is, you know, just go to File, New File, and R script. Okay. So I guess this is what you are seeing now. Nothing, you know, it's totally blank. Okay. And what I want you to do is to type 1 plus 2, right? 1 plus 2.
Okay.
And then you can either press run here, or you can press Control Enter. Right. Good. If you have any problem, let me know. If you don't have any problem, good. Okay. Just carry on. Okay. Right. So I want you to type this. Okay. I want you to type A left arrow 2, B left arrow 3, C left arrow 2 plus 3.
If you got, excuse me,
Yeah.
if everyone can see on the right bottom, there'll be a code. There'll be a file that says my first code.
Yes.
On the right bottom folder, click on that. You guys should all get what's on the screen for him.
Right. Thank you. Thank you for telling us that.
No worries.
Yeah. So click this file. It's already there, right? It's already there. And we also have a data set, housing data.csv. So you can type right. I click Control Enter there. I click Control Enter there. I click Control Enter there. And this one, the hashtag and green line means that this will not. This is comments. Okay. R will not run this. Okay? R will not run this. This is like something that is passive. And then I click Control Enter, Control Enter, and Control Enter. You see, you know, the result comes will be shown here. If you are using Mac, you have to press Command Enter. right? Command enter. Of course, you can, put the cursor here and go and click run, and then go and click run, and then number 8 run. But I think that will take time, all right? That will take time. Use the shortcut, and the shortcut is Control Enter or Command Enter if you are using Mac OS. Line number 10, library tidyverse. This is we do this when we want to load a package. Okay, when we want to load a package. In this case, the package that I want to load is a package named as tidyverse. Right. So I'll type library tidyverse. Okay, it's got auto completion there, so you can click tidyverse, and then after that you when you are on the same line, press Control Enter, and when you look down here, there is no error, no warning, so you are good, right? And I assume most of you will have something here. It will say there is no package tidyverse something, right? Am I correct?
Yeah, there is no package for tidyverse.
Excellent. Okay.
Um,
So
I I got some conflicts
you got a conflict.
of DP L by R yeah, and mask stats filter.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have some attaching packages.
Right. All right. Understood. When you have some conflict with other packages, it means that there are other packages loaded at the same time, and they have similar functions. So um, so there are at least 2 packages that have same function. Don't worry. It is not an error. It's just a warning, right? So for those who
Okay.
receive a message that says, the package tidyverse is not available or something like that, it means that you have to download and install this package, all right? And how to download and install the package? 2 ways. The easier way is to go to package here, click install, and then type tidyverse. All right. In my case, I will not install this because I got this installed already, and but for those uh, who need to install this, do like this. All right. So go to install, type the package that you want to install, tidyverse, or any other package. Heaven, for example, okay, or orange, okay, and then click and then press install. RStudio will then fetch the package from the this repository and then install for you. It means that you have to have internet connection, right? You have to have internet connection. Without internet connection, you can't install the package, all right? So when I install, I'll get this For example, like what I'm showing you now, I install something, then it will, show you installing binary package, package file labeling, blah, 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 all right? Done, 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 or done, all right? So if you got this, no problem, you are happy. You are not happy when it says error, okay? Error, or usually it is error message, okay? Then you are not happy. If you have if you receive these messages like done dplayer, done forecast, done ggplot, done readr, then you are good, right? So what else? Right. Okay, next, could you type could you type version, right? And then click Control Enter. The RStudio version that we are using on RStudio Cloud is version 3.6.0. Okay. I'll skip this. Okay. Now what I want you to do is to type this. All right. Right. I want you to type this. LM open bracket wait. This is tilde time comma data equal check wait. And press Control Enter. It's taking a little bit of time to come out. All right, so it should return some result, okay? But I think because of the there is a little bit of delay, I think. Yeah. Okay. That's the result. Okay. If you remember your statistics, okay, if you remember your statistics, this is linear regression, right? This is linear regression. So LM is a function to run linear models, and weight is the dependent variable, and time is the independent variable, and data is the data that you are analyzing, right?
Yeah.
If you are not sure what LM does, okay, if you are not sure what LM does, or if you want to know more about the function, okay, this is a function, okay. Okay, so you can put a question mark, okay, and type LM, right? and press Ctrl Enter. You see a head page comes out on your right side. Okay, so this will tell you, okay, this is a functions named LM. It comes from a package named stats, right? And these functions fit linear models. Okay, and further description, LM is used to fit linear models. It can be used to carry out regression, single stratum, blah, blah, blah. Okay, and this is the complete usage of the function. LM, so you have to supply the formula, you have to supply the data. Do you want to subset the data, weights, what you want to do with missing data, what is the method of estimation, and many other things. So all these are arguments, okay, arguments, all right? These are all arguments, and inside arguments, the formula, data, subsets, and for each one of the argument, there are parameters, okay? So but you don't have to remember all this, you don't have to remember all this, okay? For example, like we did just now, we just, put the function LM and then specify the formula, this formula, which is this one. And then we specify the data, okay, which is this one. And that's enough, right? That's enough. So the rest are basically some other things that the function can do, but you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that, right? So this is enough to run a linear regression function, linear regression analysis. Okay, what about packages? What are packages, right? What are packages? Okay, so I have to tell, some of us are not, some of us don't come from a computer science background, right? So, so if you know about packages but there are some of us who don't know what packages mean, right? So these are not, Lazada packages or Shopee packages, not that, okay? These are packages, see here, packages, and inside the packages, there are functions, all right? There are functions to perform certain analysis or certain tasks in R, okay? So just now we discussed about the package called tidyverse, right? So if you want to know more about this package, you can go to this pane, packages, and you can type tidyverse, okay? And then if you want to know more, you can click. And it will tell you that, okay, it will tell you that this it has, description file, some conflicts, some some other informations. Tidyverse is a big package, right? It's a big package, so they can't put everything inside this, a small help file, right? So the other way to know more about the packages is to Google, to Google, and frankly speaking, Google should be your best friend. Even though Google is known to, take some information from you, but there are many things that you have to Google when you want to use R, okay? So if you go to CRAN, okay, if you click CRAN website, and we click packages here. So this page will tell you the table of available packages sorted by date of publication and table of available packages sorted by name, right? So let's click here. And now there are, let's go back. There are 15,413 packages, right? 15,000, more than 15,400 packages. Imagine if in one package you got 10 functions. So 15,413 packages times 10 equal 154,000 plus functions. So it means that you can remember all the packages, you know, too many packages. Sorry, you can remember all the functions, right? So, you know, so please don't, okay? Please don't try to memorize all the functions. Too many, you know, too many. We click table of available packages, and here you can see, you know, the list of all packages available for us, right? We can also click CRAN task view. Okay, CRAN task view. CRAN task view is very useful. Okay, if you are interested to do some Bayesian analysis, there is you know, Bayesian task view. If you are in finance and you want to do some finance analysis or something, then you know, you can click there, and here it will tell you, okay, if you want to do some standard regression model, you have econometrics package, robust package, R commander package, Zelig package. If you want to do time series analysis, there is time series package, there is DSE package, and you know, so many packages listed here. They all can do, you know, what we call empirical finance analysis. Right. So just now we did this. Okay, we did library tidyverse. Okay, and I showed to you just now one way to install package is to click install and type the package that you want to install, right? Okay. What else? But the other option is to use the script. Okay, to use the script. Okay, to use the script, you can type install packages, and then here, this is the place where you want to write down the package that you want to install. Okay, in this example, I want to install a package named Ore. Okay, so I can type this, and then I can click run or control enter. I'm not going to do this because this will take you know, a few minutes. Okay, next what I want you to do is to type getwd, okay, getwd, and click Ctrl Enter. So this will return the path to your folder. Okay, this will return the path to your folder, right? So and remember what this, the path here is cloud project, because we are using RStudio Cloud. Okay, if you are using your laptop, if you are using RStudio on your laptop, then it will point to a folder inside uh, a drive in your laptop. This is quite important. Okay, this is important, right? This is important. I say why I say this is important. You know, everything else is also important, but this one, students keep you know, forgetting, right? So not just students, you know, even you know, people who attend my workshop, they always forget to about this, right? About this. What I want you to remember, whenever you want to start analysis on a new data set, for example, or you want to create a new analysis, always start by creating a new project, right? Always start with creating a new project, right? So how to start a new project? Easy. Just go to File. Nope, not here, right? So we have to, if you are, okay, let me start my, don't worry, okay, don't worry, okay, we'll skip that one, okay, we'll skip that one. Um, um, I'm going to start my RStudio. Right, so now I think you should be able to see my screen. To start a new project, go to File, New Project, okay, New Project, New Directory, New Project, and then browse. You know, you can maybe you can go to your documents, click Open, and type the name of the directory. So maybe you can say, you can write as my my analysis, my COVID data analysis, for example. Okay, because now it's COVID, everybody is talking about COVID, so you know, we put a project name as my COVID data analysis. Create project. Then you see a fresh screen. Okay, a fresh screen. So when you type get working directory, getwd, this is the locations of the folder, right? So it is in the documents folder inside and a folder named My COVID Data Analysis. Right. Okay. So okay, so it is very, very important. Okay, it is very, very important to start a new project, to start a new analysis by creating a new project. Okay, always create a new project when you want to analyze new data or when you want to do a new analysis. All right. So for example, okay, you receive a new data set, and then you say, okay, now I want to analyze the data. So I'm going to create a project. Okay, you create the project, and then after at the end of the analysis, you close R. Okay, close R, and let's say tomorrow or next week you want to reanalyze the data. You open again that project. Okay, you don't have to create another project, but click on the project. What you want to click is let me check. Okay, I'm not sure which screen you are seeing now. Screen 2, screen 1. Okay, this one. Right. Okay. Document, my COVID analysis, and click on this my COVID data analysis.r approach, right? Right. So you click here. You click here, right, and then the same project will open up for you so that you can reanalyze your data. Right. So let's go back to another screen. Okay, we have discussed this one. Okay, we have a data set. Okay, I think we got data set in the folder now, named as housingdata.csv. If you want to analyze your data and your data set is inside your laptop, and you want to analyze, you want to send to RStudio Cloud, okay, there is a button here, upload. Okay, upload, and then choose file and go to the file that you want to upload. Okay, whether it is an Excel file or CSV file or SPSS file, doesn't matter, right? So or any other files, okay, or any other files, PDF files or Microsoft Word file, you can upload. There are useful resources on YouTube. Okay, for example, these two links, I think you can, if you got a free time, you can go and watch how to work with RStudio Cloud. This one we have discussed. Oh yes, this is a very useful web site, bookdown.org. Okay, bookdown.org. There are many online books on this website. Okay, online books on this website, and all of the book show how you can do things with R and RStudio. For example, there is a book on text mining with R. There is a book on R Markdown. People from computer science knows about Markdown, and in R we have R Markdown. We can use Markdown inside R. There is a book titled Block Down, Creating Website with R Markdown. You can create websites with R Markdown. Yes, and if you have, I think this is my second last slide. If you got any questions, you can email me at kamarul.imran@monash.edu. This is my other university email, so you don't have to use this email. I'm also on Twitter. My Twitter handle is @kamarul_imran. And why I'm on Twitter? Because many R developers, many R enthusiasts are there on Twitter, so I follow them. They sometimes have webinar discussions. They share tutorials, so lots of useful stuff on Twitter by our developers. And in fact, these slides I also created from R using a package called Zaringen. So we use the R codes and produce the slide decks from R. Okay, so yes, I guess that's all. Basically, this is the same recording that I did yesterday, that I managed to upload around 2 p.m. This 2 p.m. Today. So yeah, but doesn't matter, right? I will also upload this this recording to Moodle for you to to watch again if you got time, or if you have something to refer back. Any questions, guys?
Nothing so far, but I think we have to learn to play with the program first. Then maybe we'll have questions.
Definitely. Who's talking? Who's talking now?
I'm Neelam.
All right. Are you used to R? Have you used R before?
No, never.
Okay. Have you managed to install R and RStudio?
Yeah, I've installed RStudio, but not RStudio Cloud and all. So I tried to do whatever you did on RStudio itself, like on desktop.
All right. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay. I just saw some questions. Okay. Zoil 10 asked, where did data come from? This quick data. So this quick, you still can see my screen, right? My RStudio Cloud screen.
Yes.
Okay, what you can do is you can type chick CHIK, and then you see that chick wait comes out, right? Auto completion, and then you can either press run or Control Enter. I prefer Control Enter because it saves 1 second of my life. Okay. So if you click run, then you have to go here and then come back. So it takes time. 1 second wasted. Control enter is faster. When you click Control enter, you see this is the list of, this is the data, right? This is data, check weight. So where this data come from? To answer Zoe questions, this is a built-in data set. Okay, this is a built-in data set.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Where does the tilde? What does the tilde do? In the previous code for the check week, you showed us the tilde.
Yes, Maxim asked. Is that Maxim?
Yeah, yeah. What does it do? I'm very confused.
This this tilde. Okay, this tilde. Okay. This is a formula. If you remember, if you remember linear regression or logistic regression, where you want to predict something, you know, let's say you want to, in this case, you want to predict what will be the weight of a chick at certain time. Okay. Let's go back and let's see. Let's type head chick weight. Right. In this data, weight of chick number 1 is 42 times 0. Chick 1 diet 1. Number 2 weight 51 at time 2. Number 3 weight 59 at time 4. 64 at time 6. So what tilde do is to say that, okay, what will be the weight of a chick at certain time. So this is a formula. Y X to predict Y. Okay, okay.
All right, I understand. Thank you.
Let me look at other questions, but for me, affecting the experiment, right? Right, yes, Nada gave a long answer there. Thank you, Nada. Right. Wu Donglian says mine is blank. Are you still? I mean, do you see your did you manage to see your screen, Wu Donglian, or your screen is still blank? Oh, you can see now. Good. Okay. All right. Yeah. Very important. Very important. Finding from Nada. Nada said she got error because she did not capitalize the T in time, and that's correct. So R is is all functions in R are case sensitive, right? Case sensitive. So big T is not the same as small t, all right? So be careful with that. I would say that R is a grumpy software. Okay, it's always grumpy, right? What are the questions? Will the entire lecture be recorded and uploaded to Moodle? Yes. The entire lecture will is being recorded now, and I will upload to Moodle. And Jai say it will be up within 24 hours. All right then. Since Jai said so, I will try to look within 24 hours. Okay. Okay. Will there be a class at 6 p.m. later? Nope. 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 There's no more class today, which I think good news for all of you. But don't go and enjoy yourself too much. Okay. Plus you have to stay home, right? So I hope you can, you can try and practice using R on RStudio Cloud, or better, take this opportunity to install R and RStudio to your computer. Find a simple tutorial to work with R. Any other questions?
No, sir. Thank you for your stream.
All right, I'm sorry. I apologize that some lagging in the session. Like I told you before, I'm staying in Kelantan. The internet is not as good as in KL. So, but I'll make sure that this lecture is uploaded as soon as possible. And if you have any questions, please do so. I've created a forum in the Moodle. So any questions related to R, RStudio, or the lecture itself, you can ask inside the forum, so that everybody can read the forum, and and maybe that will help others as well. So guys, I guess that's all. If there is no more questions, stay safe. Okay, stay safe. Stay home, and take care, everyone. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye. Take
Thank
care.
you. Bye. Take
Bye.
care.
Bye bye.